continues with a refreshing surge. The Los Angeles Lakers have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Rockets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with MP. And it's James in at the 3. And for Houston, in the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up a 4 and the 5. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Houston. Well, they know how important it is to even up this series here at home and avoid going down 3-1.
Yeah, the odds of coming back from a 3-1 deficit are slim. They'll need the help of their fans to pick up a win here tonight.
Thompson against Edwards. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And now Allie Force has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, "Very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. On offense, here are the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
James kicks to Doncic. It's over Van Vliet. And it's Doncic missing. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Thompson. Plenty of space. Rebound the Lakers.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on MP. Beyond the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Houston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smith against Hachimura. Van Vliet left side. Lock at 6. Here's Şengün. They get it back. Los Angeles leading by 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Okogie. And here are the Rockets. Thompson outside. Smith for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Edwards. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith, no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that. Collective shot.
Out to Edwards. Doncic outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Thompson, a screen on James. Here's Okogie. No scoring in this one. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pass to Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic from the arc. MP passes to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Thompson outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Okogie. 5 to shoot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as Van Vliet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
Hachimura setting the pick for MP. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Van Vliet looking around. They double-team Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Over Hayes. Şengün, no good. Lakers leading by 7. And Hayes kicks to Edwards. Reeves outside. No good with the triple. And Hayes throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. To the left side wing. And the basket by Okogie.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Şengün. Seven-foot shot. No good that time. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
Vanderbilt against Smith. Şengün with the screen on Vanderbilt. Basket good. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two for the Rockets.
Substitution on the board.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Eason. There's Okogie. All alone. Doncic grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He contributed 40 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. The three, clock at 4. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. A nice shot by Doncic.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Eason gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Reeves in the corner. Back to MP. Rebound by Smith.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Van Vliet outside. Okogie for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for MP. MP up high, down hard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Van Vliet against Doncic. Pass to Okogie from downtown. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP finds Smart. The 3 for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Şengün. Thompson outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on LeBron James. Allie, what have you heard there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. The initial diagnosis is a strained MCL. The severity yet to be determined and is pending an MRI. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thanks for the... status report there, Allie.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Edwards.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Okogie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Smith, and here is Şengün. Here's the 3. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. He's got 12.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic feeling it out. That one goes in. Doncic has got 16 points.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And here is Van Vliet. High arcing shot. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers lead by 16. And we'll be back with you right after this.
49. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Looking at the scenario. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional. Here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Such a wide open look. Thompson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
He hits it from 9. He's got 10.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Edwards. MP strong inside.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Thompson outside. Şengün kicks to Thompson. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. 12 points for him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Lakers leading by 10. Here is Edwards. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tries the spin move. Smith the pass to Thompson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good look, and finding his range.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Cans it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Their offense trying to find its way back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this. He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Smith for 3. Rebound the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. MP against Thompson. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Van Vliet outside. Out to Thompson. Shoots a three. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers leading by 12. Shoots from the line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Okogie. Back to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Şengün with a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And stolen by Şengün. And they're pushing it up. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
On the wing, Doncic. Hachimura finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Outside, James. And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for 8. Back to Eason. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 13. Swiped it away. Here's Okogie. Pass to Thompson. Van Vliet wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets. And so J.J. Redick will call.
Can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Smart. And it's MP in at the 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Şengün. Smith for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
That bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Rockets with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Smart dishes to MP. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, with each miss, you can just see the frustration building in him.
Edwards can't hit. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Şengün takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 32 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
On the wing, Thompson. Edwards defending. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Van Vliet. Misses the 3.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Stolen away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Bobbed up there for Thompson.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 35 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Fires for 3. Carries it from three-point range. Edwards got 38 points.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Smith outside. Şengün with a screen on Smart. That shot wide open.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by MP. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Lakers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watch them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow it.
Good, another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
A clear look for Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in us.
Los Angeles foul. MP. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. It's stolen by Edwards. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And now they're sitting on a commit.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But
back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you.